There is much we ought to tend to. Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress. Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve the...
Well, then, son, how might I be of service? Come take a look. You do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want...
Go on, have a look. Go on, have a...
It refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing because 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving Your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform Your Majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation. 'Tis as you say.
Call it culture. I call it no
easy thing.
Haven't got any.
I've little enough gold to spend as it.
Shall we get some rest then?
So then,
Feeling rested, I trust?
to break the law is to be thrown in jail.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for Your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon Your Majesty's ingenuity.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters. You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
What's to do? Little time.
As soon as my ship's done, I'll have it.
I'm about to have a look through this place. It's been a hard day.
There's adventure.
All I've got left is my boots and paint.
Our soldiers need better training.
I'm near enough. This is where
I've just had a thought.
How are we to fight with such worn out?
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location? Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place. And I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
The winches on all sides.
What to do about combat?
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not, and if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is, only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles.
Glad I am to see you. No progress as yet, then.
Can't complain, mate.
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Always sets me to even the best of us. It's the time. No one.
Slim pickings of late. Maybe they
I just nodded off for a moment there.
We must needs find a smith with the skill to restore this blade. To whom can we turn for aid in this matter? I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Backbatal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Follow me, master, a few words? I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Trade favors.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
This really is fine craftsmanship.
Hey? Got a blade, what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over. Where'd you find this ancient thing? I can scarce see the steel for all this rust. But hold a moment. Isn't this a regalia sword? The state of it. Blades like this were ne'er meant for battle, sure, but this one's been ill-treated. Restoring an antique like this will prove nigh impossible, methinks. Although, there is one who might have the skill. A dwarf, Baron Batal. A living legend of the smithing trade. If anyone can do it, sir, I reckon 'tis he.
So, a legendary blacksmith resides in Batal. It sounds as though he's our best bet for restoring the regalia sword.
I've all manner of...
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad.
How might I be of service? I've all... Well,
Trade favors my wealth. Look, while we're here, eh?
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Slim pickings of late. Maybe they not.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride. I'm not taking any passengers just now.
What to make of this?
I'm not taking any I'm not taking any passengers just now. Off we
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
What brings you here? Aught you need of me?
Let's not be bothering me for no reason.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere. Hail!
You two will piss me off.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. You have my protection. Certainly arisen. How might I do?
If you want to leave, you've got to fight for each other.
For it.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot. Perilous.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Leave off!
There are use. Full ingredient. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Batal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He said people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to...
Loyalty's just another way to say your own story. Interested in my wares?
Hello, mate.
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So,
You seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Or I'll have you thrown in jail!
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
See what I can find. What I can do for you?
I follow my whims, wheresoe'er they may lead.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Batal. Perhaps he could restore the regalia sword. Follow me, Master, a few words? I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Where are you going?
Right to the sack.
I'm not taking any passengers just now.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work. Pick up a few things for supper. Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
'Twill take a better mind than mine to solve.
I'm in fine fettle today. I'd fain put down my steel for a bargain.
It falls on me to polish up. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Some of the stick, please. I train differently.
Interested in my wares?
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly...
Our packs are heavier.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offulv? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the orb. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the Jadeite Orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Sirs Offulv and Everard each seek the Jadeite Orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I am sure 'twill be the right one.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis for...
Master.
It could be that the Arisen is forced to the front by our shortcomings.
What am I supposed to...
I'll train for this.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Pray, slow your feet.
Where? There's always demand for weapons.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result... Field of battle is want to pit us against our fellows. Not by cutting them down, easy as a bear.
You have my script. Nicely done.
Nothing wrong with it.
Splendid. You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You'll not live to regret it.
What no cunning is this that forces the arisen to sleep?
Everything will be all right.
Glad to see you have the matter in hand.
I grant you glory, flame.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen. I can't wait to find out what's inside. Lucky us. That's worth taking. I have a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough. Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
We'll need to work together if we're to see this done. Shall I assist? I'm yours to command, Arisen. Where to next, Arisen? Ambush me at the vanguard. Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
You'd think they'd have learned from that last lot that we're not to be frightened.
You fight. To arms.
Paul here.
I will protect you. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. Now that is a surprise. Over-hastiness might be our greatest curse.
Would seem our foe has lost their ability.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Well done.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating. I grant you roaring flame. I will protect you. Well fought, Arisen.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Shall we report back now? Let us deliver the lad to Sir Maurice forthwith. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me. Right, just follow me. Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course. What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it. Way, if you please.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose... At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Is that... It is! Rog! You've returned to us!
That I have, and 'tis all thanks to this sir's kindness.
Truly! And you seem unharmed as well. What a relief. We owe you a great debt, sir. You have my unending gratitude. Hurry along to your grandfather now, Rog. He's beside himself with worry for you.
I will. I promise.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Suppose I'll wander about to see what's doing. Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Got to keep it together.
I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining.
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
A resounding success.
A laudable result. Just what I would expect of the Arisen.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons.
Hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
It's this way.
Apologies, but I can't offer you...
Only fools and urchins go to the dog.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself.
But not at the expense of my duty. Was it I had planned?
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I hope Sir Offal shall lead a life free of cares, now that we have released him from his shackles.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
You seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
It's been a hard day.
I'm starving, I am.
The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's burrow in Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Not a foe in sight.
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there. Look out! Knackers!
I see most effective against this foe.
I grant you dire blade. Use it well.
Over so soon? Oh, I would seem to have come through unscathed.
Most impressive, Master.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
A resounding success. Well, most effective.
You keep your life, and I take the rest.
We will not fall here.
Let my magics grant you an mental boon.
Keep hold of the enemy!
Splendid. Whatever 'tis, I shall gladly follow. Avoid flame at any cost arisen. You have been doused in oil. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Twould seem Batal has a prominent statue of its own.
Let us approach, that we might...
I'm sure I'm very sorry. Hear an old man out, won't you? Ah, 'tis you. Thought I recognized you. I suppose I should thank you.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that boom goes to waste.
Douse the flames before it is too late. Not bad.
It's a bit early to be thanking me. The enemy yet remains.
Well said. I grant you roaring flame.
Party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
Capable comrades are a boon indeed.
'Tis as you say. I shall see to it this does not happen again.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
This brute has brought the Templar!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. We can ill afford. One of us has been doused in flame.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Nasty blow, that. The enemy's foes. Perhaps we have tired them out. I shan't let them fight. Suddenly arisen. How might I be of aid?
Just one more push up to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
This is one beast we would do better not to enrage. Otherwise the flames will be beyond our power.
I grant you 5 blades. Use it well. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
There, Master! Knackered! Fire won't do much good here. Best try a different tack.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I'm grateful to you, Arisen.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
We run everywhere. You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
My thanks. This is for you. Now we're even, eh?
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead, if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed. Would you know the fate of another? This meeting shall not...
A band of knackers!
Fire won't do much good here. Let's try a different tack.
Poison isn't nasty at all. You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Say. Mayhap we ought to return for a rest when we're in need of one.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Feast your eyes on me!
Turn out your pockets. I grant you fire's blade. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold.
Had a thought. Why didn't we make use of this torrent somehow?
It's not how we use this, it's when. I imagined we used it. The curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
This torrent seems well suited to our purposes, if you ask me.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Watch out for the knackers, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Who's there?
Oi there! Must we run everywhere? You're an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Well fought, Arisen.
Could seem I've some catching up to do.
A resounding success.
Poison isn't nasty. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll get that for you.
I shan't let it go. One of us has been poisoned.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different rules. One and myself prefer to have peace.
Each to their Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. Fall back, and I will heal you from the magic. Wait a minute. Poison is a nasty affliction. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Whatever 'tis you need, I'll gladly oblige. Have no fear. Everything will be all right.
This monster, you require assistance.
One of us
shan't allow any further harm. I am sorry.
Hang in there! Help will shoot.
Come on! You're launching into the sky!
Got hold of the enemy!
This girl is nigh unstoppable. We must do all we can to prevent her from succeeding.
Then we best let him quick, or else wait till he upset through planets and will fall to the ground. Then our victory is all but assured.
Stay with me, Lucy. Hold right there. Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of help? Let my magics grant you an elemental freedom. I shan't let you off.
It's a pleasure to serve you, Master.
'Twas most effective.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? More foes? Scarce feel my arm for the last battle. You'll not live to regret this.
curious. I grant you roaring flame. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
I suppose 'tis so. This is clearly designed to carry us somewhere. It could prove useful.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
It appears we found the ballista.
This could plant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Master, if you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Must be my winter coat growing. This tavern is open to travellers of all persuasions. Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
There is always room for improvement, after all.
Chest. What harm could there be in having a peek?
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which can be found here in Batal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named Ambrosius. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.